All right, well, we're starting at monstromathenaeum.org, where there's a story called The Otter Man of Alaska. And the anonymous author begins. What if I told you there's an ancient Indian legend of a shape-shifting cryptid living in the lakes? Welcome, garbled user. Welcome, David Bryce Jr. Good to have you here, sir. Living in the lakes, rivers, and ponds of southeastern Alaska. Would you believe it? Welcome, Dachshund Master. Welcome to Jesse Graves. Now, what if I told you that the creature oddly resembles a cross between an otter and a man? Are you still with me? Welcome, John Hinojosa. Right now you might be saying no, but it's not really any different than believing a person can shapeshift into a werewolf. If you allow for one, then you might consider allowing for other possibilities. One such possibility is what the Tlingit Indians, or the people of the tides, of southeast Alaska call the Kushtaka, meaning land otter man in their native language. Welcome to Katie S. and Johnny Pepperston. The otter man is a shapeshifter generally described as between 6 to 8 feet in height, and covered in sleek dark brown fur or black fur. Some accounts of the creature say it has glowing eyes, talons on its fingers, a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth, that it walks on human feet and sports a long tail. Other descriptions liken it more to the Sasquatch, the most famous cryptid in the state of Alaska. In fact, the Otter Man is commonly referred to as Alaska's other Bigfoot. It should be mentioned that one notable difference between this shapeshifter and that of a werewolf is that when the Otter Man is in human form, it can be spotted because its teeth never change. Coral G, welcome. By the way, this story is from a suggestion by Verpine. Welcome, Danielle. Why are we starting now? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Oh my God, I started an hour early. I started an hour early. Thank you, Danielle. No, I don't know why. Love for all humans has arrived. Welcome, love. The Tlingit tribe are very wary of the creature and overly cautious, if not paranoid, of venturing into its territory. That is the territory of the Otter Man. According to legend, the Otter Man is known for its cruelty and sinister nature, which is considered both malicious and evil. The Otter Man is a supernaturally fast creature with great endurance and agility in the water. Much like the otter. Known to be as clever as a human, it has the ability to mimic human sounds, particularly the crying of a human baby or the screams of a woman. These sounds lure unsuspecting victims to the waterline, where the creature will attack, tearing its victims to pieces with claw and teeth. However, very similar to a werewolf bite, the Otter Man may decide not to kill its victim, but rather turn them into another Otter Man. Thank you, love. Taking a page from Greek mythology, the Otter Man occasionally feasts upon unfortunate sailors, luring them away from the shoreline before attacking, so there's no chance of escape. Welcome, Jack11. And Jay Mallet is here. I did Jay Mallet a favor. He needs to get up early tomorrow. Whether or not the Tlingit tribe keep their children in line by telling them scary bedtime stories of the Otter Man, the legend maintains the favorite prey of the creature is children, taking advantage of their natural curiosity. Similar to other Sasquatch stories, the Otter Man is also known to abduct young children to turn into another Otter Man. While the legend of the Otter Man is generally filled with terror, not all the Otter Man creatures are said to be cruel and evil. Sometimes these creatures can be benevolent, and, for example, have been known to save a person from drowning. A bit of an illusionist, they've also been known to aid travelers lost in their territory by appearing as their family and luring them to safety. Whether this indicates the creature has some kind of telepathic ability to see the forms of a person's family and mimic them is unsure, but it's fascinating to consider these possibilities. Is the Otter Man giving you second thoughts about that backcountry getaway you've been planning in Alaska? Don't worry. It's not all that bad. The creature does have its weaknesses. Werewolves are susceptible to silver. Vampires to a stake in the heart. Zombies to hollow points. And the Otter Man to dogs. The creature is absolutely terrified of dogs, and will show its true form when cornered by a barking canine. Dog bone daggers are a particularly effective weapon against the creature, but only when coming from the body of a dog that has died a natural death. Judy Davenport, you're not late. I'm an hour early. I made a mistake. Welcome, Judy, and thank you for the super chat. But they don't say what is the unnatural death that a dog can die where their bones are no good. They don't say that part. Some stories say they're afraid of fire, while others mention a fear of copper. So a copper blade is another favored weapon, in case you don't have a dog bone dagger handy. The magic of the shaman is also able to fend off the creature, though their numbers today are scarce as well. Well-documented cases are few, but in 1900, one Harry Culp and 3 companions were exploring the Patterson Glacier north of Thomas Bay. The place was known locally as the Bay of Evil, after a landslide killed 500 villagers there, and the tragedy was suspected to be the work of the Otter Man. Culp was out hunting for quartz when he encountered a group of creatures he described as neither men nor monkeys, and covered with hair. They tried to grab him, but he acted quickly and fired his rifle at them. After expending all his rounds and then throwing his empty rifle at them, he fled in terror, and upon reaching camp, left on the first boat, never to return. A half-man, half-otter creature roaming the wilds of Alaska. The Otter Man.